Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. And today is going to be a first for me. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting two pictures that someone has sent in through Twitter and combining the two buildings together into one Minecraft building. It's going to be really cool. They sort of got some similar aspects to them. And it also reminds me of a story that hopefully I can tell while saying this. So I'm going to try and put the pictures up on screen now if I remember. And first thing I want to say is the panda one, which is the whiter building, is a Chinese restaurant. It says Panda Express Gourmet Chinese. And it appears to have a drive-through. Now, to me, that's mind-blowing. I don't know if anybody else in the UK has seen a Chinese restaurant with a drive-through. Maybe it's common in the States and in other countries, but here in the UK, I have never in my life seen a drive-through restaurant that is like Chinese or anything but fast food. You know, McDonald's and KFCs and those kind of, you know, Burger Kings. Yeah, sure, they have drive-throughs, not a problem, you know. Every KFC and every McDonald's has a drive-through. But a Chinese or gourmet restaurant? Never in my life have I seen something like that. Why are these gates black? I don't like that. Were they always black? I think either the texture's missing or I changed them or something like that. I do have the right texture pack on. Yeah, good. Alright, so we're going to try and combine these two buildings together. I want to try and have a drive-through on it. So if I can... Oh, this is a different pink look as well. Wow, I really messed up when I built this building, didn't I? I have never even noticed that. Did you guys ever notice that? Did I miss that in the comment section when you guys were complaining about that? Surely you guys didn't miss it as well as me. That would have been impossible. So, if we can get a drive-through that goes down from this road and then hooks around to the right, I think or to the left. Sorry, that's not the left, to the right. To the left. I think that'd be good. So, if we can try and keep it 5 blocks wide from there to there, set stone, and from there there's a little policeman wandering about to my right as well. From there to there, set stone, and do the same thing here. Oops. From there to there. Beautiful. So that's the drive-through part sorted. Very, very cool. Never. I can't see how it would work. How you could have it. Chinese restaurants, at least in the UK, take forever to cook. So how can they have a sort of a drive-through one? Maybe it's not a drive-through. No, it's a drive-through. 100% it's a drive-through. There's a little road there and everything, and a little window. Very, very strange. But anyway, it reminded me of a story that I don't think I've told before. If I have told it, then I apologise. I've told so many stories over the course of my channel. I might have forgotten about some stuff. But it's a story of when I was out drinking one night with a load of friends. So we'd gone out. I can't remember what the occasion was exactly that we went out for. And but we'd gone out for some drinks. It was with my it was my fiance's birthday. That's it. It was her birthday last year. It was her birthday on the 31st of March, but it was the one last year, and she wanted to go out for some drinks with her friends. Yeah, sounds good. So I went along with, and it was a good night. We went and had a meal first, and then after we finished off the meal, we went round. We hit a couple of pubs or clubs. You know, it wasn't really like booming music style club. It was more of a sort of a chill out sort of style club. And so we alright, so I totally got my tongue in a twist then, so I decided to cut and pretend that it never happened. So we were drinking, we went from one place to the next, and we came across this building that looked very much like the Firebirds building. I'm sure hopefully you can see the text when I put it on screen, but like the sort of more brick-like building, not the panda one, the other one, and it looked very much like that on the outside, which is what reminded me of this story. And we were like, hey, I think it was a new one. I think, because I'd never seen it before, at least. I might try and incorporate some iron blocks in here. We'll give it a go. And so we went in there. Everything was going relatively well, as well as you would expect it to be going. Had a few drinks, or had one round of drinks, and then we was like, all right, let's get another round of drinks in. And there was about 8 of us in total. And I went up to the bar, ordered 8 drinks. And I am not one of these people, one of these crazy people that can like juggle a million drinks at the same time. So I picked up, I think it was 6 I could carry. I bought those over, left my drink and a friend's drink at the bar. We weren't sitting that far away from the bar, so yeah, we just sort of. I picked them up, went and put them down on the table, come back to grab my other 2 drinks, went and sat down, drank it. Fine, no problem. That was the last drink that we had there. So we were going to move on to the next place. So I went down to, we went down the road, and I said to my my girlfriend, I said, I don't feel good. I feel really bad, in fact. And she looked at me and she's like, why? You know, what's wrong? And I said, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I said, but I do not feel good. Just letting you know, sort of thing. And that was the last thing that I remember. I remember absolutely nothing. I think I want to stick with the wood. I remember absolutely nothing after that moment. And the next thing that I do remember is waking up on the side of the road. This is about 12:30 at night, 1 o'clock in the morning sort of time, with police officers, two or three police officers around me, a doctor, like a paramedic around me, a glass of water, and a couple of bouncers or doormen from nearby clubs. And I was like, what is going on? You know, what happened? And at first I was sort of concerned of that I had blacked out through too much alcohol. Do you know what I mean? I drank too much and sort of passed out. But apparently my eyes were really big, like my pupils were really big. And the police officers were there because they thought that I had been taking some kind of drug. So that's, you know, some drugs which had caused this. And everybody around me was like, no, not AJ. That's not his kind of thing. You've got that wrong. And I was like, no, I've been with these people all night. I haven't taken any drugs. They have to ask as well, I suppose, because if they're going to give you something to try and make you feel better and help you, they need to know if you have taken anything, because obviously there could be some conflicts, can't there? You can make someone worse by giving them something that they're not supposed to have. I want to then drop that back a little bit. So yeah, I said no, I haven't had anything. So I went into what we call in the UK the SOS van. I'm sure some of you that have been around your local city or something like, and I might have seen something similar. But it's like a hospital on wheels. It's like a big bus. We call it it's called the SOS van where we are, but it's basically like a giant bus. That just has a load of paramedics and a lot of ill people inside. Most of the time, it's just filled with people that have drunk too much throughout the day and need somewhere just to rest for a few minutes. So I went and sat in there, and they checked me out. They put like little lights in my eyes and try and figure out what's happened. And what turned out is that when I'd ordered the 8 drinks, I had taken 6 of them, like I had said, and left 2 of them. And the 2 drinks that I had left, someone must have spiked those drinks, those 2 drinks, or at least my one. The other drink that my friend drank didn't get affected by anything, so obviously they didn't spike his drink. But basically, my drink was spiked. If you don't know what that means, it's basically saying that they had put something in my drink that I didn't order. Someone had something like, not that one, something like, they said cocaine and ecstasy is what the SOS bus thought had been mixed in. I have no idea, or nobody has any idea exactly what it was, but that's what they suspect. It was a mix of cocaine and ecstasy that had been put in my drink. Why people do it, I don't know. For two reasons why I can't see why you'd want to drug someone else. You know, that's strange. And number two, drugs are expensive, and if you've got enough money to buy drugs, then surely you don't want to be using those drugs on someone else. You know, if you've got drugs and you're someone that takes drugs, then you're going to be taking them yourself. I don't get why someone would spike someone else's drink, but that's what happened. So I had my drink spiked. I recovered. I stayed in the SOS van for about an hour or so. And after that, I felt fine again. I don't know, maybe the alcohol that I had drunk during the day sort of helped get me over it, or that I didn't feel the effects of it for as long as maybe I should have, because something like that you usually do feel the effects of for quite some time. But no, it was okay, and yeah, I'd never deliberately do it again, that's for sure. But yeah, it's quite a strange story. And I don't really know how it happened, or how to prevent it from happening in the future. Well, the way to prevent something like that from happening in the future is to not leave your drink. Quite simply, is to not leave your drink anywhere where you can't see it. However, that's pretty difficult when I was the only guy that went up to go and get drinks. It's not like it was really that preventable. So, yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. But anyway, now I've done rambling. We've got ourselves a pretty cool shell. I've been quite pleased with my building while talking work recently. It's always been a weak part of mine, of my building, is talking and building at the same time. But I've been practicing over the last few episodes and getting a lot better at it. And I'm very pleased on how this is looking. As you can see, we've got the sort of two colour palettes mixed together. We've got the panda one was very modern looking. It had a very sort of modern colour palette with the spruce wood, the snow. We'll be adding some bamboo later on because I really like how that looks. And we've got sort of sugarcane, which looks very much like bamboo. And then the other building is more traditional, the Firebirds one with the bricks and stuff, which I switched out to the spruce wood, which obviously then used the same colour palette as the modern one. And then some sandstone as a neutral colour, just to sort of blend into everywhere else. And then the brownish clay. What colour is it actually? It is brown stained clay. Is just there as where science would be, as like where the name of the building would be. And then I think I want to have these on top. This sandstone above here is basically going to work like a cap, so we can stick a roof on top of this, and it's not going to be at the same height as the snow. I'll show you what I mean if you don't get that. Hold on, let me just run around this side here. So if I didn't have this, the roof would... I want to have the roof on this level, you see. But if I didn't have this here, it would join up on this level here, and just looks bad like that. And if you put it over the edge, I don't know. Then if you went one over the edge, yeah, that could work. But it just starts to get out of hand really quickly. I much prefer having like a border around the edge first. So let's get ourselves a roof down. Replace air with 44.6. And, oops, where are I? That one to that one. Place it with 44.6. Alright, so we've got that down. Looking really cool. I really like the model look. This is where we can have a little bit of a car park. How many blocks have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Okay, if I actually took out the entire path here and made it into a car park that you sort of drive next to, I think that could work. If we went from here to there, set stone, and we went from here to there, set air. We remove this, and we change... I think I'm going to leave the double yellows there, but I'm going to put the stone like this, and then grab that one and that one, because I never know which one I need. I'm going to guess this one. Got it right. We want to have 1, 2, 3 it here. I don't think I want it standing on the edge. I don't know how I'm going to put what I'm going to do there. I'm going to put the bamboo there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can do that one. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I like it with the double yellow there? No, I think I'm going to switch that out to this line. Do I want to have that one, that little yellow bit at the end there? Probably. Looks a little bit weird having one yellow, double yellow line block. You know, I like that. Yeah, okay, so that's sort of just saying that you can go through there, but it's a sort of a parking spot. So we've got a little bit of a car park going on. This is obviously the front entrance. So we want to have all of that set to stone, I think. And we'll sort of blend it all in. For the entrance, I think the entrance is going to be in this spot right here. So we want to have a little double wide point here. So you can sort of walk down. Well, do we need... I don't think we need that, do we? No, we just have it like that. I might even have all of this block instead. Yeah, I think so. Get some outside chairs, which is going to be tricky because we're on a half slab up, which we all know sort of wrecks furniture because stairs don't sit right in them. Like that. And a few here. The doorway, we just make one block taller than normal to get over this slab. Like that. Okay, no, that works. Put that like that. Ooh, what about like this? Oh, I sort of like that double look along there. Yeah, yeah. It's going really well with the sort of bamboo feel as well, isn't it? What is it? Two half slabs. Gotcha. That one. Okay, now I'm going to do a double window sort of design here for our drive-through. I want one window here where you order, and I want one window here where you collect. You never have one single window, do you? You always have one window for ordering, one window for collecting. I'm going to put some wood parts above these, like that. I'm going to take these ones away because this is going to be where some sugarcane is going to be. Ooh, suggest. Oh, I see. Suggest what you want to have there. But we need water in order for that to work. So I should be able to put the water underneath, underneath those. And then put the grass. I went looking for a piece of grass. And there's just none around. Put these then here. Yeah, and then we can place the sugarcane on top. So this is exactly what the Panda building has. It has the sort of bamboo. I expect it's probably fake. It might be real bamboo. But I expect it's probably fake bamboo up the side. And then I don't think it will grow. I don't think it will grow any taller than that. Anywhere. I don't think sugarcane grows taller than 3 blocks or 4. 3, isn't it? You can find them 4 high in the wild of Minecraft, but they don't grow 4 tall. They just sort of appear, spawn 4 tall sometimes. But I'm going to put string on top anyway because who knows, in creative mode it might be a little bit different. I think I like that shape better. Yep. And then we want another one of those. Oh, I might have that on the front. Yeah, here. I think anywhere where there's a bit of wood. I need the grass again. Because we need to take these out. And those out. And those out. Put the water behind there. I really only need to place one block of water, don't I? And then, whoops. Put these up here. Try and get them all at different sort of heights. Something like that. That's perfect shape. Yep, love it. Down the side here. I mean, I could put some small ones down here. I mean, it's sort of really suiting the building. It's really looking nice. If I just put one source block, that should be enough. And there. Put the grass along here. These ones can be shorter. Obviously, we don't have much height at all here. So we'll just do something like this. Yeah, they're all different. We do need to string those, otherwise they will grow up to be tall. We don't want that. I think I placed a piece of string in the wrong place then, but I don't know where. And I'm not going to be able to fix it. I'm not going to be able to find it. That's good. And like that. And then there was one... Oh no, that's up there. Ah, this is a little bit too much white here. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll do something like taking this out and down here. I think this is meant to be what I'm going to class it as like a lorry delivery part for like the food. So they can sort of just open up that door and be straight into the kitchens, you know, and not have to carry all the food around and all the deliveries around much. But we'll do this. So it's got a sort of modern feel on the back. Yeah, I like it. And then there's one more spot here for water, grass, and some sugarcane. I like that. Yep. Okay, that's pretty cool. I really like... I don't like how that touches the top. String. I like that shape better. Take that one away and that one away. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, I'm super chuffed. There is no windows in this restaurant. There's a... see what places we can put windows in, but windows really aren't as important in this style building, I don't think. If we could put a window in there... And I like that on the front. And we can put windows down the side here behind the sugarcane. Like there. There. And I can't get into it. Have to go inside. And here. And then glass. I'm thinking black stained glass panes. To go on here. So, nice sort of posh... restaurant, you know, dark on the inside. I don't want any windows on the back there, especially not sort of on this side. This is a drive-through side and kitchen side, isn't it? We're going to want to have... I'm just going to place some blocks down. Desk there, that's where you're going to get your food from. Over this side is where you're going to sit. And then this needs to be the kitchen. So yeah, seating area over here. Serving stuff over here. If you want the takeaway, you've got the drive-through, yeah, and internal ones. That looks pretty cool. What do the windows look like from the outside? These black sort of glass ones. Yeah, I think they look pretty cool. I think that works. Yeah, no, I think that works. I think it's a really cool looking building, actually. On the roof, we're going to want to have some, what are they called? Aircon units. We're going to use rails and full blocks, mossy stone blocks for this. We've done this before. We'll have one of those on the top. I'll have another one without any rails on top. Like that. I want to have a couple of rows. Like that. And then a little one that just goes along here. Beautiful. Dresses up that ceiling a little bit, the roof there. And perfect. I think we're about there for the building itself. We need to do some arrows on the road. We need to dress up the interior. Would you guys like me to do the interior of this next episode? I think I will. I think I'll do that. I think that sounds pretty good. A little bit more dressing up on the outside. Some chairs. We'll try and figure out a way how we can do that, even though that we're on slabs. And yeah. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.